The news that U.S. Treasury bills are being dislodged into the market at a discount for the first time ever in the last 80 years. U.S. 10-year Treasury bills had a yield of 4.9% 2 days ago and going up. It's come down somewhere, and this is the reason why Trump backed up a little bit on these tariffs. This affects us, ladies and gentlemen. We are borrowers in the international money market, and that route is now forever closed for us. What do we do? As it is today, both the United States and Russia can decide, regardless of international law, that Russia is entitled to Crimea, which was occupied in 2014, perhaps half, perhaps all of Ukraine, and who knows what else. And that one country is talking about taking over Greenland. It's not a joke. And Canada is a 51st state, and they have the power to do it. I ask African countries, if this is the way things are going to go at the political level, what is going to stop some God knows who from moving into our territory and saying, well, I love this place, it's mine? Look at what is happening in the South China Sea on boundaries, and you realize we're in a very testy situation. I miss the logic and advice of Mwai Kibaki in moments like this. He would have looked at the trend in the international financial markets, which Trump did not anticipate, whose roots we don't even know exactly what that could. It could be China and other countries divesting from TBs, but they only hold 30% of the stuff, so we don't know what's going on. But to look at these difficult issues with sincere depth and honesty, and it is not going to be easy in the system in which we have now. I'm happy that the family of the President Mwai Kibaki has enabled us to come and celebrate this morning with him. He belonged to you in the first place, but he belonged to the world. President Kibaki was mentioned by the Time magazine as one of the most promising leaders as early as the 1970s. In the 1980s, when he was in difficulties here politically, and we know now from the archives, McNamara, who was president of the World Bank, former defense secretary, asked him to come over to Washington and be a vice president of the World Bank. He said no. To his credit, Kenya mattered to him more than being in that position. And McNamara had a good reason to invite him. The only finance minister who really put him to task, and in the terms that the World Bank was negotiating to Africa in the 80s, was President Mwai Kibaki. Without boasting, without knowing, with calmness.